Friday. Why is it Favorites Friday? Because today is the last day of our Teardrop adventure for the summer. Tomorrow we head home. So today is all about favorites. That means we're starting on a hike under my favorite tram line, so let's go.
Hi, I'm Michelle, and this is my dog Phoenix. Together we moved into a 4x9 Teardrop camper for the summer. During the week, I'm a corporate girly working an 8 to 5 from my tiny home, and on the weekends we have been exploring southwestern Colorado. I fell in love with Silverton over 6 years ago, and it has been a dream come true to spend the last 6 weeks in this tiny little mountain town. Today's episode, though, it is our last day in Silverton, and actually our last day of our summer trip. But instead of being sad, Feeny and I are going to celebrate with as many of our faves as we can, and we're going to bring you along.
It's a Favorites Friday. You might ask, why are you so weird, Michelle? Well, it's Friday, duh. And today is actually our last day of this adventure. Tomorrow we head home, back to Arizona, back to our house, back to normal life. And I'm feeling a little sad. I don't want this to end. We are absolutely thriving out on the road. So definitely a little sad to be going back to the house and back to regular world or back to the heat. So I didn't want to spend the day sad. I wanted to spend the day happy. So I said, let's do all our favorites in Silverton as much as we can, because I am working today, and show you around. So we're gonna start with our favorite morning walk.
Taking all the sunshine, bottle up the rain. Go where the wind blows, let it show the way. Open all the windows, let in all the light. You can pull the stars down, paint the perfect sky. So go and write your song. The world will sing along.
We are just down on a county road off towards Arastra Gulch, which is just outside of downtown Silverton, like on your way to Mayflower Mine. And this has become kind of our sanctuary of walks. We absolutely have fallen in love with this little county road. I actually changed my decade-long workout split, and I no longer work out on Fridays so that we could have Adventure Friday. And that's something that I want to take with me when I go back to Arizona, is having a special day Friday, making it fun, making it memorable. And this truly has been our favorite spot to do that. And not only because there's mining remnants, I find something new every time, but with the creek flowing and the wildflowers and the waterfalls, it is just stunning, and it is the best way to start a day. So I couldn't leave Silverton without doing this one more time.
Jump in, we don't know where we'll end up. Might as well begin. Memories you're making, your frame inside your heart. The middle of a nowhere to somewhere you can start. So go and write your song. The world will sing along. Oh, life's what you're making.
We have been awake for way too many hours without coffee or breakfast, so it is time to go get our favorite coffee and our favorite breakfast. And I'm gonna say the word favorite a lot, so I feel like we should have a tracker, but I won't do that to you. I'll just try to find words that match. I don't know. It's Favorite Friday. Just be prepared to hear favorite a lot. Let's go get coffee. Coffee, and breakfast secured from the Coffee Bear, which is my heart, and I'm going to miss it so much. But we are gonna go to the park to eat. Let's go. I came down to Silverton Memorial Park, which is tucked at the edge of downtown, to enjoy my breakfast burrito and caramel latte. And I love this park. In the mornings, it is so calm and peaceful, with the creek running through, and then in the evenings and on the weekends, there's families and barbecues and slack lines and dogs playing, and it's just like one of those parks that you know the community really centers around. So this is definitely one of my favorite places to be and to hang out and to walk in the morning. One of Feeney's favorite places to play with rocks. So we're gonna have my caramel latte, which you guessed it is my favorite. You can see the violent leash moving. That's Beans playing with a rock. And then Coffee Bear also has awesome breakfast burritos. This is their combo, which is sausage and potatoes and veggies. And it's amazing. Bruh. They do it on like a panini press. I had to limit my Coffee Bear stops to like special occasions because living here, how do I get this open? Because living here and being that close to Coffee Bear is dangerous. So, special occasion. Last Coffee Bear for a little bit. Whoa, that's a lot of, well. Burrito. Heaven. We are done breakfast. Coffee is still going down. Enjoyed a little short walk through the park. And now I need to go do a few hours of work. I had originally tried to take today off, and I have that giant program is kind of the last part of it is launching on Monday, and we just weren't quite ready. So I'm gonna go do a few hours of work, and then we are gonna do some more favorite things. But I think something that I really wanna take a lesson from and take home with me is this. It is only 8:20, so I'm only technically 20 minutes past when I would normally start work, and look at all we've done. The adventure we went on, we took coffee, we had breakfast in the park. I want to take this stuff home with me because I work from home, obviously, but I have zero boundaries. If anything, when I worked at an office, I worked probably half the time that I working remote. I have zero boundaries. I stay married to my laptop. I give absolutely everything to that company. And I don't want to do that anymore. Not saying that I don't want to work hard, but I need to have boundaries. I need to live life. I need to feel connected to my community and the people around me. And you do that by being a part of it and not just staying married to your laptop in your house. So that is definitely something that I'm taking away. Obviously, Arizona's, 115, so it's a little harder right now. But that's definitely something that
even if we go for a drive in the morning just to get a coffee or a pup cup, you know, to just do something special like once a week or a couple times a week, evening drives, things like that, to really make time for the adventure, because that's what makes life so amazing. And I think that's what's made this time away and this trip so spectacular, is that we've made so much space for adventures. And I know this isn't part of the favorites, but it's just something I want to pass along to any of my other workaholics or people that don't have real good boundaries around work, is you can be a really good employee and do really good things, but also make room for the things that nourish you and make you feel alive, because I feel more balanced, more peaceful, more happy, more alive than I think I've ever felt, and I don't want to lose that. So I'm taking these lessons that I am learning back with me, and this is one of them. Slow Friday morning coffee trips. We are off to do another favorite on this favorite day, and it's actually something I haven't really gotten to do, but it is about 12:30. That means the Durango Silverton Railroad, the train, will be coming in. So we're gonna go downtown. I love the life that the train brings. Like, Silverton gets crazy packed, so I love just walking around a little bit. So we're gonna drive down there. It's a short walk, but I want to go into a store for part of my favorites day, actually 2 stores. So I gotta be able to leave Fiend sitting in the car for a hot minute. So, well, not a hot minute, just a itty bitty tiny minute. So we're gonna drive down, hopefully find a parking space, and enjoy just walking around for a little lunch break. There is nothing quite like a steam engine coming in. I'm sorry. I have loved listening to that from my site for the last month and a half. Like, it's just been amazing to hear the horn, the whistle, like twice a day, every day, 4 times a day actually, every day, and then to hear that, just to be up next to it. Sorry, I can't get super close to it because it's actually pretty scary for fiends, because like the whole ground vibrates. So we watched it from the other side. But still really just so cool to see. I don't know if you can see that name, but it's Roxanne. He is not a fan. Are you a Stan? Not a fan? Stan fan? Spicy nugget? No? Truly love the duality of Silverton. In the mornings, at night, when the train's not here, during rainy weather, it's so quiet and so peaceful. It's just the locals. And then the train comes in and stores that I've never seen open are open, and there's just life everywhere. And then it's like as soon as the train leaves, the whole town just breathes and it just quiets right down again. It's really magical to be a part of and to have been here so long. It's kind of my favorite. While the tourists are in town,
eating, shopping, and doing all those fun things. The trains actually have like a whole reverse pattern that they do. So they come out and then there's a whole nother set of tracks down here that they reverse into, so that then when they pull out, they're headed straight towards Durango. So really cool, because you can kind of just keep hearing them even while the tourists are in town. So it kind of just adds to that. Yes, I recognize I'm a tourist also. So it just adds to that liveliness that the trains bring, is just all the extra sounds too. We have seen the train. We have walked around the town when it's full of tourists and life. We've watched the clouds for quite a while, which is one of my favorite things to do. And now I'm gonna run into a shop and grab some more, what can you guess? Favorites. We stopped in, you guessed it, my favorite store. I had bought this souvenir for someone else, and I really, really wanted it, so I went and bought it. And then I bought a special treat for tonight, so we'll share that tonight. Now I'm gonna head to Silverton grocer, and I'm gonna get some of just my favorite, like my sandwiches that I like, and then the Boulder Canyon chips that I love for the road trip tomorrow. That way I don't have to stop for food. So let's head to the cutest little tiniest grocery store ever.
My home's only for the night. Waking up in different places. You wrap me up, let me inside. You're forever my oasis. My heart is home with you. My heart is home with you. When I get lost, you stay behind. When I'm falling, you're my strength, yeah. You lift me up, you ease my mind. Forever holding up my faith, yeah. My heart is home with you. My heart is home with you. As long as the skies are blue, my heart is home with you.
One of Feeney's and I's new ritual on the road is evening drives, and today we went to one of my favorites off the $1 Million Highway. We have the Red Mountains behind me, and honestly, when I'm at home, I never want to do like an evening drive. It's really weird. I always feel like I have to do some sort of activity, but because like hiking, running, whatever, but because we get so much just natural energy out here and natural activity, the evening drives have honestly become my favorite time with him. And it's sometimes we're on dirt roads, actually most of the time, and I'll open the door and let him run. Other times we're here looking at the beautiful Red Mountains, and it's just such a cool ritual, and it's definitely something that I want to keep doing with him when the weather cools down in Phoenix a little. But yeah, so these are the Red Mountains. For those who are new here, my original adventure dog Chunka, her ashes are just over there. And the Red Mountains honestly were a bit of a gateway to this side. I'd always stayed in Telluride, and I found the Red Mountain Mining District. Yankee Girl's right behind us, and I wanted to explore it, so came over here, then went down into Silverton, and the rest is history. So these are kind of my favorite mountains. think the red against the blue is just so stunning. It's so different than the gray spires of rock. If you watched my Imogen Pass video, spires of rock, or even the green, that bright red against the blue is just very quintessential Ouray Silverton. And it's our fave. So we're gonna enjoy this for a little bit, and then we're gonna head back down into Silverton for our final treat of the day before I actually have to pack up the camper. But it's been a day full of treats, and I can 10 out of 10 recommend a favorite Friday. I think everybody should do a favorite Friday. Oh, it's sprinkling. I love rain on the Red Mountains. It just feels so fall. Very fitting, kid. Very fitting. Yeah, yeah. I know. Yeah. Love you. Oh no. We came back to the camper. We took everything down. Looks so sad to have our little home not all together. We are actually sleeping hitched up, which is the first and probably only time we'll ever do this, but I am leaving really early and I'm just afraid my brain isn't going to be fully functioning tomorrow morning, so I'm trying to run through everything tonight. But first we are going to enjoy our last evening in the drop, and I was still stuffed from lunch, so I just went ahead and got stick a caramel apple funnel cake to enjoy while we watch a movie. So yay for favorite things, man. This is from Rocky Mountain Funnel Cake. These are amazing and such a special treat. I've only had one other one, so I did good. I did good, people. You can't have this. You had dinner. So anyways, I hope you had fun hanging out with us today. It was just an easy breezy video, but I wanted to share some of my favorite things about living and being in Silverton for the past 35 days. And I mean, this video couldn't touch them all because I absolutely adore this place, but it was a really good day. I 10 out of 10 recommend that you try a favorite Friday and let me know how it goes. So y'all, we will see you on the next adventure, wherever the road may take us. Say bye, Bobby. He's tired. It was an exciting day, wasn't it? Yeah. I think we're gonna watch Blockbuster, or Ghostbusters. I'm gonna go back on our regular food when we get home, kid. Let's go. Ow. Ow.